This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for July 17th, 2020. Corn market up 2 3/4, beans up 4 1/2, Chicago wheat down 1/2, Minneapolis down 2 1/2, Kansas City steady. On the week, we saw the corn market down 7 1/2, soybeans up 6 1/2, Chicago wheat down 1, Minneapolis down 4 1/4, Kansas City up 1 1/2. Well, really kind of a week here of hot weather ahead. We've got demand on the horizon. Export sales were very good. We also saw the private sales continue here through a good part of the week, seeing good corn and bean private sales. So when we say on the horizon, we still need to see these things shipped, and that's why the market's taken a very cautious approach. But some big private sales that are helping the markets kind of re-firm up here and try to continue on this acceleration to the top side here. Charts are still intact, so price counts off the December still going to be around 366, 385, and 392. There's a few areas in there, so a lot of resistance that we're going to need to be attentive to. We'd also acknowledge as 373 being another key point there. But off the weeklies, we can kind of get into more of the bigger 359, 380 to 419 type price counts, and I really think that 360 to 380 mark is the area of interest to zone into. The bean market, on the other hand, really looking at 920, 950, and 1004 off the November chart. Off the weekly, 899, 931, and 991. So really $9 to $940 area of interest to zone into. That if we can get up into that range, look to be making some marketing moves from our vantage point. Feeder cattle market, anywhere from up 10 to 57 1/2 on Friday. Live cattle steady to up 60. Hog market down 85. On the week, we saw feeders up 695. Live cattle up 327 1/2. Hog market up 682 1/2. Good week for export sales, both cattle and hogs. Box beef pretty much flat on the week, so we'll see how that transitioned into. We did see cash trade up about $1 on the week, so that improved there. But when we saw futures up anywhere from $3, $4 in lives and feeders up 695, to only see up $1 on the week, that's a little disappointing. But the cattle and feeder cattle trying to put in some price counts here. August second count, so we're into the first price count for feeder cattle August. Second price count 155.98. For live cattle, price counts right now 113.30, and then about 116.50 to 117. So we have accelerated the top side. We've activated price counts, and we told you we'd get you them as soon as we could, and now we're here to report those feeder cattle making quick progression to the first one here this week. Hog market, on the other hand, cash index 47.50, a market that's trying to break out, good export sales, so that's encouraging to see. So now we'll see if we can't get to the price counts. October 54.95, 57.95, and 63.50 are the areas of interest. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great weekend and keep the eyes to the skies. A lot of weather volatility coming.